Okay, let's talk about surprises. So last night, a family came in. They wanted to talk about their final college decisions. Their child has received numerous decisions, and with each one, they've been a little surprised by the amount of money they've received, scholarship-wise. But last night, they brought me a surprise. So I got this whole tray of fabulous, fabulous chocolates. I've already kind of dove into a couple of them because I do have a sweet tooth. But here's the amazing thing. While I really love that surprise, what I will tell you is their child, the student that we worked with, he really kind of had a surprise outcome in comparison to the first time we worked with him, the first day he was here, the first months actually, because I knew what their goal for him was. They were very hopeful he would get into a direct admit medical school program. So he'd get his BSMD or BSDO, get directly admitted, so that he wouldn't have to take the MCAT, so that it was kind of a one application and done. And oh my gosh, not having that stress of applying to med school, how fabulous is that, right? But when he was first our client, he was a typical high school boy who wasn't super focused, who wasn't super intrinsically motivated. He wasn't willing to go above and beyond. Oh, the teacher just said do this. He didn't have the best study skills. He wasn't always focused. And, as we worked with him, that constant, reinforcement of this is what you're going to have to do if this is your dream. If it's not your dream, that's okay. But you need to realize if it's your dream, these are the steps. This is what we need to see you do. And I can tell you in the last year, this kid has surprised me. He has gone above and beyond. He has done things out of his comfort zone. He has created new things. He has stood up in a politically charged environment for what he believes in. He has gained focus. He has done amazingly well in classes that he initially struggled in subjects he initially struggled in. And so it was super exciting when they received that acceptance, that surprise, that one last thing hanging out there, that he was admitted directly into the medical school program. In addition to, listen to this, getting into the 4-year undergraduate program where he's only going to pay $6,000 a year. And he's directly admitted into a medical school program that does not require the MCAT. I mean, this kid is like virtually no debt prior to med school. His family is going to be able to cover this, and he's guaranteed he's going to med school. There's no worries, no concerns, no MCAT, no derailing. But over the time period, he learned all of the skills he needed, the study skills, the focus, the prioritization, the time management, the getting out of his comfort zone and creating new things, being an innovator, not just a follower. He did all of that over the last couple years working with us as we were on top of it, and kind of took that strain off of his parents, but he was hearing it from both of us at the same time. But you know how it is. Sometimes teenagers are like, am I really going to listen to my parents? But when they hear it from somebody outside, it kind of goes along, with that and really reinforces it. So I'm so thrilled to be surprised by all of his success, because it was a big transition from when we first started. And I was very surprised by the treats that I was given last night, because I don't expect anything like that. I'm just thrilled when kids reach their potential, when they reach that goal, when they get what they really came for. And in doing so, they get so much more, because they really do, when they're shooting for that big goal, they have to learn new skills to get there. They have to adapt to the challenges that come up. You know, just weeks ago, we prepared him for the interview for this medical school program. He needed to interview. And he is naturally a little introverted. He's naturally a very quiet kid. He doesn't, you know, he's not boisterous. He's not the sports kid. He's, you know, kind of more reserved. And so we really had to get that, you know, pull that out of him. And it was so exciting to watch the difference. We used one of the tools we always use with kids who have to do interviews, and to watch that change. It was so exciting, and I know he was surprised at how well he did. So just wanted to share that great news. We're super proud of our students. We're super proud of him. And you know, those types of surprises are the best. So if you have a child who you're worried, like maybe they won't be able to get to that goal, or you're concerned, you know, we can definitely have that conversation. Let's talk about it. Let's see, you know, what does your child need to accomplish between now and then to reach that type of goal, if they already have that desire. So if you want some help with that, drop a note down below. Just put in the comments the word surprise. I'll reach out to you. We can have a conversation and see if there's something we can do that will help you to help them. So you guys have a great night. Talk to you soon.